Hey everybody, welcome in. Now, I went in and you all have seen or can see my progress with the Frozen team, the Frozen event, what I did and how I progressed and how you can progress for next time if you haven't finished grinding all the characters by then. But because of that, my Elsa is 6-star. So I went out of that event with a decent investment into it just for this Elsa. So I've hardly touched her, honestly. I've hardly touched her. Elsa is level 60, just because I leveled her up. But she's only gear tier 5, whereas the rest of my team is gear tier 7. I've just finished investing in Anna and got her up to gear tier 7, and I'm a bit short of gear. But I honestly ran these two. I gave them a test. That's pretty much to my extent of using her. I gave them a test when she was gear 5 and Anna was gear 6. And the results are, wow, pretty amazing. So I'm going to run them in a kingdom team. So there's been a lot of questions about, besides just a straight Frozen team, I want to run them in a kingdom team. And how does Elsa fit into the kingdom team? Now, Anna, there's plenty of use for her, and I'll do another video of a different version of Anna in a kingdom team. But for this one, I'll do Anna and Elsa. And let's go and see how they do. Now, I can change my spell. So a lot of people sometimes complain about Wild Imagination that I use it. And that saying Wild Imagination does a lot of the work. And to an extent, that is kind of true. But at the top of the game, when you're facing other people with these as well, if you don't use what's best, then yikes. So what I will do, I'll go to throw on Dad Pants. So this will be like a typical, like what you see with the Frozen, like the hammer, the Dad Pants, and we'll jump in. We'll see how well a Gear 5 Elsa can do and stick with a Kingdom team. So that is what we're going to see. And we're up against like an Incredibles with Shan, which is interesting. 2 Gear 7s. Okay, I like it. Alright, so dash, dishity dash dash. Going after Shan Yu first. Sees he's a threat. So I am actually going to just try and lower Dash's attacks a little bit. So give him only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at least that helped my Shan Yu. That helped my Shan Yu to survive. So I want to go throw my Raja off to the side. And then I am going to speed boost for my team. Now I am going to slow down his front row and let us start getting some. What do I want to do? I want to. Oh, tricky times. I'm going to silence big old baby over there. What? Did I run out of time? Whoops. New mistakes. So I was considering running it in to Bob over here, and I could have silenced Bob just so I had an opportunity to then take out the children without him getting taunt. So that will be what the idea what could have been. Ta-da! I love the Duke Kaboom spell. The double stun. I'm excited to see that the double stun finally has potential and use. That is exciting. Yes, this taunt steal. Okay. So let's drop the old silence on it. Dash would be coming up to his turn again soon. So might as well drop this, then drop damage on everybody. And I'm going to go for Elastigirl, since I don't have to really worry about Bob for the time being. And here we go. Got the 2 stacks up, and now she is. What do I want to do? Who do I want to silence this time? I'll go for silence Bob. There we go. saving that AoE for my next turn afterwards. So I'm just going to get rid of Elastigirl right about now. Hiya! And then we're going to start working on Bob and the others. Pew pew! And throwing the big bird down there. There we go. So we've got our 4 stacks. So next time the AoE is ready. And this is where, like, Elsa is only gear 5. She can hang. She can her effects are all still good. And she's doing decent damage even at gear 5, not gear 6 or gear 7, which mine and the other team is. Here's the golden hammer. But she can still hang with the team. That is the thing, is that I've had 2 lots of complaints with my channel, and I don't even mind getting complaints, because I get it and I understand. But there is also another side to the story, and that is, there we go, also going with the assist, and that is when I'm doing some of the Frozen video counters, people are like, yeah, but your team was OP, like yours is higher than your opponent's. And that's just what I've got to work with, because if I'm working with my characters, that's where they're at. But let's see if I can take her out. No. But you're even going to see this soon with Elsa doing her unavoidable damage on her turn, and then doing her AoE. And it's going to be nuts. See, even 1k damage, that's unavoidable. And then AoE on top of it. Another nearly 2k plus the double damage. Is that not OP? And so what I can do here, I can just go straight attack dash. And I should be able to... Oh, let's just speed ourselves up. Why not? I could have worked on getting his charges lowered. So let's bring back, see who we get back, and there we go. So I'm gonna go for Shan Yu at this stage, just to make it okay. I'm gonna go put my tiger down over here. Make sure I'm just taking some of the damage away from the rest of my characters. Who's gonna come back? Shan Yu. Alright, I'm happy with that. And then so I'm also ready for when more. Yeah, why not? Let's just use our AoEs, spread some damage, get some evades down, and then I want to go for his headbutt, even though he's likely to get evaded, just to help lower his charge stack. Because if I didn't lower that charge stack, oof, it could have been a whole lot worse. That would have been like team wipe. And there's the evade, take a golden hammer, and see if we can help take out dash. So the other thing is, now getting Elsa back with golden hammer, like a lot of the Frozen team do, then she often triggers her ability again. And then it's going to survive, going to guarantee to get off another couple of skills, has all her skills filled up. Let's jump in. We'll jump into another one, and we'll see if Elsa can shine some more. So another couple of gear tier 7s and a few 6s. So let's see if Elsa can do her thing and shine the way Elsa shines. And this is what a lot of people say about Frozen, and they're running Frozen. Wow, I can punch up like 500 power on my opponent. I can punch up 1,000. Now, what I will also be doing in the future is running the Frozen team as I have it, low gear, low tier, and seeing how well they can do versus some of these types of teams. So if you want to see that, get in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see that. And my opponent is a little bit AFK. But man, like even just little things like, okay, I wanna just might as well AoE the bunch and throw Raja right up there. Yes, I will use my haste. So I was considering there, do I want to use haste straight away? And there is a few reasons why you may or may not want to, and that's because A, you can get off her AoE, and who would I rather not? Oh, let's go Aladdin. Hiya! Crit. So I'm just trying to choose who I want to lower the speed meter from, because I was with the guaranteed crit chance up as well as the damage. It was most likely gonna deal some good damage to a character I don't want to have around, but also lower their turn bar so they don't have to go either Mickey or Aladdin. And most of the time I think Aladdin is the more of a pain one, so I will also silence him now. And so this is even if Elsa is only doing 1k damage when she could be, say if I had her full max gear, she could be doing probably about what 1.8 to 2k on those. If you run the Frozen team, jump in the comments below and let me know. Raja, Raja's amazing. Get him to take the hits even from Mordu. That's what we want him for. But look at that, like even taking hits, she is great. And there we go. Heal her up, keep her alive. I'll get rid of Mordu. But even here we go. We'll use. Shall we use it? We'll use it. We'll use the AoE here. Kaboom. 3k crits, even at gear 5. And that only gets higher. Spreading the 2,000, 3,000 damage over a team at gear tier 5. Like, how good does she need to be? See, that's what, like, my Shan Yu is doing those kind of crits at gear tier 7 with buffs. Just saying. Just saying. She is good. And that's just how good she is. And then when she gets empowered, if a game goes long enough that she gets empowered, everybody knows she only gets better. And if you can protect her, then it's nuts. So does she have a place on a kingdom team? She absolutely can. The synergy she has with Anna and the synergy Anna has with the kingdom just matches together and marries together, and then the stronger she gets, the stronger this team will be. But even in saying that, she can punch up so much even if she is weaker at lower tier gear. And that also means is that so many other Frozen teams can go in and wipe other types of crews. We'll leave that for another. Oh, stay tuned, and I think I will run a Frozen crew. I'll run my Frozen crew of unleveled Frozen characters. So levels, I've got them all at about 6 star. Some of them can get promoted to 7, but I won't do it. As well as they're all sitting about what gear tier 5, 4 or 5, and we can see how much further they can punch up in damage and everything compared to other teams. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But Elsa in a kingdom team, especially when she fully gets geared up and leveled up, she's gonna be nasty in every team. But the synergy with Anna and Anna with the kingdom team just goes pretty amazingly. So yes, I think she's gonna fit into every team, but as well as giving more power to Kingdom 2.